Remember, you know that actual steel toe wearer guy? Yeah. He's been, by the way, he's a big Haley simp, so he's been yelling at me. He's obviously been one of the biggest OG Aaron A-logs, right? Like, he's been A-logging Aaron since the beginning of mother... Oh, yes, he's here. He's here. Guys, actual steel toe wearer is here. Thank goodness. We can now talk about learning lessons based on your past mistakes. Oh, boy. Remember, guys, Aaron Imhalt is a convicted revenge photographer from Minnesota who used to be on the radio. He does a professional show. He calls it a pro show. And on Aaron's pro show, one of the things he has stated on multiple occasions emphatically is that he's not interested in the drama. He's moved on from that. He made that very clear at his sentencing, too. He's a changed man. He wants to go back to doing a topical, news-based, comedy-oriented talk show. And he doesn't want the drama. He doesn't care. He doesn't have, he's not hanging on to all this shit, taking it all personally. He wants to let it all go. Oh, he also has 2 active HROs out against adult men because they made fun of his nipples. These are all facts. He doesn't want to do drama. But he will start doxing and screaming and berating one of his major A-logs for 10 minutes on his show. Actual steel toe learner says, your lesson isn't one to be taught. Hey, actual steel toe wearer. Speaking of, now, I don't know what it's like to be a convicted felon. I don't have any felonies. Yeah, well, let's not brag because you came pretty close. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm not a convicted felon. That is a very delicate dance you're doing right now. I mean, yeah, you weren't convicted of the felony. You were, however, convicted of the misdemeanor variant of the felony you were charged with. So it's like, come on. We really want to do this cute little dance? On my record. Why don't you go ahead, Alan Daniels, actual steel toe wearer, which, by the way, he was like, yeah, I got doxed. No, you didn't. You have Facebook accounts. You have everything. You have YouTube accounts with your name, Alan Daniels, on them. Nobody doxed you. It's what are simple. You doing? It's very easy. By the way, Aaron, again, you're doing a very dangerous, delicate little dance here. You are actually putting your channel in danger by even saying this. Rationalizing why you're doxing somebody doesn't negate the act of doxing them. When somebody, this is Zen Rhino was doing shit like this. I didn't threaten to call. I just said it was, it would be a shame if somebody did call sepia. It's the same thing. When people go, I didn't dox you, all your information's out there. Yeah, all of our information is theoretically out there, fuckface. In theory, everyone's information is out there. But doxing is also like connecting dots and showing people how to get to the real you know what I mean? Because you can say, well, I'm not doxing. People know your name is, whatever, Alan Jackson or whatever. Isn't that like a country music star? Whatever the guy's name is. Hey, your name's Dave Smith, bro. What? The information's out there. I'm not doxing you. Yeah, but many of us probably wouldn't have thought to go look to find it. It's probably not organized specifically to find in that way. And yeah, you are actually, Aaron, you're doing a dangerous dance on YouTube, terms of service, because you don't want to be, and even Rumble won't tolerate that shit either. So, I mean, again, if I go, Gravy Show, his real name is Dan Smith. And I hope his name's not really Dan Smith now. Could you imagine if it was? How fucked they be. But like, yeah, his name's Dan Smith. And I found that out because he used to be in a Facebook group using the same username 10 years ago, but he was using it for video games at the time. And I found his Steam, and that links up to this. Hey, I'm not doxing you, bro. All this is out there. No, that's doxing. Just because stuff's out there doesn't mean you're supposed to walk around and collect it in a basket like fresh fruit and then serve it up on a platter to your fucking stupid audience. You catch my drift? That's still doxing. It's at the very worst doxing, and at the very least being a fit, and you shouldn't be doing it. I hate this smug fuck. I hate when he does shit like that. What? I'm not doing anything. The information's out there. I just collected it all and put it in a curated bullet point PowerPoint presentation, and I'm going to give it out to the whole class. No, I'm just saying that liquor store has a blind spot with the cameras, and the back door you can't really see anybody coming and going, and that usually the people that take the money to the bank, they come on Thursdays at 4 p.m. But again, this is all information you can just gather that's out there. I'm not encouraging you to rob this liquor store. You catch my drift? Why is everybody like this? Why is everybody so fucking scummy? And then what's funny is, you got a bunch of people on the internet that call me like, oh, you're the biggest piece of shit on the planet. I don't know. I've played by a pretty strict set of rules over the years. And morally and ethically, I think it's served me well in the end.
Why don't you tell me about teaching people lessons, seeing it?
Shut up. We got a super tip coming in.
Aaron really thinks he pulled a Mersh here. He most likely did way more deep diving than just searching Zen Rhino on Facebook.
Well, pulled a Mersh. I'm not involved in the Zen Rhino stuff. First of all, I've had Zen Rhino's docs like for years. I mean, I just know Zen Rhino. He's been around for a long time. But I've never involved myself, never will involve myself in doxing or helping out brigades or any of that shit. I don't involve myself in that stuff. And frankly, as far as doing deep dives and stuff, I'm the last guy who'll ever do that shit. I have had people coming to me for years. Some of them were probably trying to trick me, but some of them might have been even genuine. People that find themselves having some kind of falling out with one of who they perceive to be my enemies. People that are constantly A-logging me. And then somebody will have a falling out with that person and come running to me and go, I want to team up with you. I've got so much dirt on this person. And I never bite. Not because I'm a good guy. Because I genuinely don't care. I don't care. And only loser fucks like Aaron are doing shit like that in 2026. Oh, I know where you live. Yeah, fucking do something then.
As Alan Daniels pled guilty to Class D felony theft over $1,000 and
what a nothing burger. You were convicted of revenge porn. Do I need to repeat myself? You are a convicted revenge photographer and a serial harasser of women. You have been abusing and harassing women your entire life. You violated your pretrial release conditions by using your anniversary show and your podcast as a continued cudgel against the very victim who you revenge porned. You are human garbage. What interest do I have that fucking actual steel toe wearer stole a thing once? Holy shit. What the fuck is wrong with you?